Hello, we are audiofanclub.com. In this video, we're going to show you the feature product of DOSS SoundBox Pro Portable Wireless Bluetooth Speaker. Remote sound speakers keep improving gratitude to present-day innovation. The years ago charger-fueled shortwave radios were a precursor to computerized speakers, providing more significant highlights to another consumer generation. Remote speakers guarantee no different advantages as customary, through additional adaptability that causes you to interface with the universe of advanced and internet sound. Regardless of whether you need to show portable records from the tune gathering without wearing earphones, stream webcasts online, or primarily design your cell phone to utilize a stronger speaker, these gadgets can carry out the responsibility. The nature of remote speakers shifts incredibly, relying upon the ideal. Although inexpensively made ones regularly stable, tinny and misshaped, better quality models can convey very high sound superiority. Quality best finished elements additionally last more. Different attributes of good remote speakers incorporate versatility, frothy, sufficient to transfer from area to area, with high battery operated lifespan, battery controlled ones. Home sound systems progressively utilize radio recurrence, RF, speakers as an option in contrast to conventional wired ones. The back two speakers in an encompassing framework, for instance, significant advantage from remote. The same number of homes come up short on the fundamental pre-wiring. Remote subwoofers have additionally demonstrated helpful, as they can be all the more openly put inside a room. An RF sound system incorporates a radio transmitter, regularly inserted inside the enhancer, that sends waves on frequencies the coordinating speakers can get. Signal intrusion, radio flag noticeable all around from other family devices, can meddle with remote speakers, debasing audio eminence, then, in extraordinary cases, making their sound drop out totally. A portable stereo for your mobile phone or desktop computer is a supportive accomplice, however choosing one can now and again be an upsetting issue, particularly given the sheer number of substitutes in the souk. You have stereos in all forms and dimensions, running after a few hundred, as extreme as likely up to several thousand and past. The ideal approach to pick a speaker that is directly for you is try out it, as the sound is exceptionally emotional, so it's difficult to measure how great a speaker is by just perusing the determinations. Charging style, having a standard USB device powering port is an additional comfort, particularly when you're outdoor or on a companion's place and don't have the packaged link through you. Most fabulous stereo speakers currently observe to a USB charging port that styles it conceivable to accuse them of intensity banks equally well, in the event you're away from a divider attachment. Luckily, the development of Bluetooth and lithium particle batteries implies that it's currently conceivable to discover great remote, battery-powered, and downright convenient speakers. Regardless of whether you need to play music in your yard, you're made a beeline for the seashore, or you're setting up an introduction, there's no lack of alternatives accessible for your thought. In any case, not all speakers figure out how to make the jump to a versatile structure without enduring on the planning phase. The DOSS SoundBox Pro is one of the best endeavors to consolidate conveyability, flexibility, and top-notch sound. Regardless of whether you need a speaker for a few hours or a large portion of the day, the SoundBox Pro is prepared to last with both wired and remote associations. Inside the Pro, you'll discover sound gear that is very fantastic comparative with its value point. You'll likewise create an unfathomably proficient vitality structure that enables the SoundBox Pro to fill an enormous stay with rich sound, all without pressing on a gross abundance of battery weight all the while. The SoundBox Pro is pressed with more prominent parts, best prepared to fill bigger rooms with sound. The essential sound framework comprises of a little subwoofer, a 20-watt necessary driver. The driver has exceptionally solid moderate tones that make it ideal for both tunings into music and watching films. In spite of the fact that the subwoofer is moderately little, the SoundBox Pro's unassumingly vast body enables the subwoofer to make a stable bass reaction. More prominent firms are helping to bass, and it's about as enormous as you need a compact speaker to be. There are additionally dual radiator audio speakers, which are what enable it to be a lot stronger than you may anticipate dependent on its wattage. Radiator speakers are a kind of optional intensifying gadget. They work by reacting to the pneumatic stress made with the power-based speakers. By mirroring the movement of its drivers and subwoofer, radiator speakers can create sound frequencies like a speaker. But since it's in fact not a customary speaker, don't need to control extra drivers, or even add a lot of additional load to the gadget. At the end of the day, it's a plan that utilizes battery capacity to make a stronger speaker framework without fueling that sound. Your third alternative is to play music straightforwardly from a trans flash card. Albeit a great many people don't keep music in memory cards nowadays, the TF card port is a pleasant reward that Solitaire keeps on adding to the adaptability of the gadget. Regardless of whether you're not utilizing the Bluetooth association by any means, you can even now appreciate the opportunity of a remote and profoundly convenient speaker. So, the SoundBox Pro is anything but difficult to utilize, utilizes sensibly high sound gear, and has a variety of playing modes that enable it to be fantastically adaptable. Comparative with its value direct, it's elusive numerous other convenient speakers that can even start to contend with the Pro. You would need to twofold your financial limit to discover an arrangement that can do substantially additional than SoundBox Pro.